Okay, Friday, 7th of June, 2024. So, as a man, bend reality to your will. So this is an interesting little concept I came across, started to really fully internalize over the past few, let's say, 5 to 3 odd years, where as a man, we go out into the world and we conquer, we create, we build, we achieve. We do amazing stuff in life, in the world, and whatever else that affects reality, that affects society, that affects our clients and customers. And we are rewarded for it. We achieve status, we achieve prestige, you name it. And as a man, we go out into the world and we bend reality to our will. We create the things we want to see or have or experience or do, whatever else. And there's a very interesting concept that I came across eight or so years ago, I guess, which is seek forgiveness, not permission. Seek forgiveness, not permission. There's something you want, you just do it. You will go and get it. Rather than seeking permission, or please, you seek forgiveness. But even that, it could be a bit half-arsed, let's say. I'm sorry I ran a marathon. No, yeah. I'm sorry I had a road trip around Ireland, and sorry I climbed mountains, yeah, when you didn't want me to, yeah. I'm sorry I built this business that you didn't want me to build, and you know, whatever. I'm sorry I work so hard so I can have amazing things and whatever. So that's something I try to embody, really, where I just do and act, and I see something, I just go and achieve it. And I remember reading this, I guess a tweet or watching this video years ago that talked about how some people see what they want and they go and get it. Other people see what they want and just see the obstacles in front of them. Now, I would say those obstacles, yeah, maybe the case, indeed, but I would say those obstacles are a learning excuse, a chance to learn, opportunity to grow, you could say. Powerful way of looking at it, powerful. And then if you see what you want, you just go and achieve it. Bending reality to your will, building, creating, achieving, connecting the dots. You do this and do that and you get X and Y and Z in the future. And you just create and achieve. And that especially connecting the dots. Because years ago, I had this little publishing business. And I was taking, this is before Midjourney and ChatGPT and AI, taking images over here, open source images, a little bit of tweaking, putting them on for sale elsewhere, and putting them for sale online. And it was making some money. I was creating something, money, out of nothing. Just an idea. The true alchemy, that is. Creating money from thin air. Powerful. And that money, you can buy stuff with it and goods and services. You know the rest. So that, I was bending reality to my will. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Nice little quote from Napoleon Hill. Whatever the mind can dream, whatever you can imagine, that's it. What the mind can dream, yeah, the mind can achieve. Powerful stuff. If you can imagine it in here, you can create it out there in the real world, bending reality to your will. And the results from that, or conceive and believe, that's it. And the results from those actions you do in the world come back to you. No good deed goes unpunished. You go out there and you serve 1 million clients and change their life for the better. Some would say that's good karma, yes. But some would also say that's just good business. And they come back to haunt you. But no good deed goes unpunished. It comes back to your benefit. That's powerful, powerful stuff. And then, okay, so recently, back in December, I was traveling around in a certain country, and I had clients already in that country as well. And I met a few for the first time. And it was amazing to meet them in person. And it just showed that even in this country, or that country in this context, I had connections. I had people there. I had friends and allies on the ground. I did a video about this months ago. Friends and allies in life. Friends and allies. And it was amazing. This country that I'd not been to, well, actually, at that point, twice. Kind of, depending on there for a few hours, 2 or so hours, and then a connecting flight, the one for a week or so, but in the middle of nowhere, so a little different. So, been there in that city, certainly for the first time, arguably, and I knew people already on the ground. Amazing. I had connections. Amazing. Bending reality to your will. building status, building a network and getting connections. Because I used to also believe 10 odd years ago, 8 years ago, certainly around that time, that if I have connections and I know people, I'm a connected person, wouldn't that mean I have to have a phone call with them every day for an hour? And because I was reasoning that to keep the relationship alive, you'd have to be in constant contact with the people. Now I realise, of course, that's not the case. You can use things like WhatsApp stories and other temporary 24-hour picture sharing things like Instagram stories and Facebook stories. They can see it. They don't have to message you. They don't have to get in touch, but it's that way they can get in. That way they can see what's happening in your life. So I thought, well, if you don't keep in touch with people, it goes cold, which is true, but there's ways around that. And you can always meet more people. But even then, to be well connected, and I'm sure I did a video about this as well, I'm quite confident, you have to be a person of value. And also at the same time, someone approachable, someone friendly, but someone value, someone that people would give a damn. So even that, being connected, is a way of bending reality to your will, helping you create the lifestyle and achieve the things you want to achieve, but also building the thing you want to build. It's amazing, it's powerful, it's vital. Yeah. But as men, we bend reality to our will. We create, we do, we build, we achieve, and we strive. I did another video, actually, a few weeks ago, about embracing meritocracy, merit, and rejecting mediocrity, being mediocre. Powerful stuff, yeah. So as a man, go out into the world, build, create, do something worthwhile, high quality, something that makes you proud. And what I noticed a couple of years ago is, I started to realise that when I felt guilty from working on someone else's business for so long, when I felt guilty in that month of working for them, I've not worked on my stuff for a long time, that is then the point to work on your own stuff. You've worked on that one enough, and that time for your own thing. Opportunity cost. But, you know, swings and roundabouts. It's one of those things about life. Technicalities, logistics, but that's another conversation. But yeah, go out into the world, into the wide world as a man, and create things, achieve things, build things, do amazing things, do things that make you proud, have things that, and create things where 5, 10, 20 years from now, you look back with pride and holding your chin up high and you think, look at this cool thing I did, look at this amazing thing I built. That's powerful, amazing, and you just, you're thinking long-term then, which is amazing. And I've always said in the past, that the long term is the only game worth playing. The long-term game for the future. But otherwise, yeah, bend reality to your will as a man. Bend reality to your will. Create the things you want to see in life. Yeah. But otherwise, you will see me tomorrow.